Hey everybody, John here. Gonna do another parking lot gourmet here in the Walmart parking lot. Today is street tacos. I've got tilapia and chicken. And due to the fact that I don't have a whole lot to wash my hands with, I already cut up the chicken. Now, what am I cooking on today? I'm cooking on the Silver Fire Scout. Yeah, the Silver Fire Scout. Comes in a nice MSR pot. There it is. Now I added this little grill so that I can actually use it as a grill. But the whole thing fits right down in there. It's on top like that. There it is. Set this aside. There it is, right there. Now, it's a wood burning stove. Does great. It's a twig stove. Does great with that. It is highly efficient with wood pellets, and that's what I brought to cook with today is wood pellets. So I'm going to set that on there. Give you an example. My wood pellets. 1 cup will last me close to 45 minutes. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Not quite a cup and a half. Very, very efficient stove. I've had it for years. It was actually the first twig stove that I bought, wood burning stove that I bought, but it works great. I've cooked on it several times in the parking lot before I started filming these, and those meals that I did I'm going to recapture, like I did blackened trout with coconut rice and asparagus. I did steak and shrimp. I've done sausage. Anyhow, I've got different stoves that we'll try and show them out to you so that you can see different ways that you too can cook right in the back of your car or truck. Now, you might not want to put an actual open fire in your car, but if that's all you got, you could always do it on the curb next to it. So, all different ways we can do this here. Easiest way that I have learned to start wood pellets is I just have a little container with some rubbing alcohol in it. And it's a little cold, so it may take a couple of tries, but show you what I'm doing here. I'm just pouring some right on top of the wood pellets. Let that soak in just a hair. And let's see if that's enough. There we go. Let that fire get to going. This is a gasifier stove, which basically means that it doesn't only just burn the wood, but it burns the wood gas that it releases from it being on fire, and so that's what makes it so efficient. And you know, if you just, while it's a little bit bulky and a little bit heavy, it's a great item to carry because it stores in a pot. You know, I think I showed that to you. And if you're cooking for 1 or 2 people, that's great. And I forget what size it is, but it's the MSR Seagull. Anyhow, and if you can find one of these, usually you can find them in a thrift store. If you can find one of these, let's see if you can see this. It'll set right on top, and now you have a grill. So, pretty cool. Okay. I think I mentioned street tacos. Oh, and the seasoning I'm using, I've put some in a different container so I could spread the love. But if you haven't tried it yet, the Wooded Beardsman came up with a seasoning called he calls it Woodobo. Zachary Fowler from Alone, I think it was season 3, his channel, they got together and started producing it. The spice. Oh man, it is everything they say it is. It is awesome. It tastes good on almost anything. So that's what I'm going to use today to season the chicken and the fish for these street tacos. Order some, get some. My favorite thing to have it on so far is an egg. If I fry an egg, so good, so good. Anyhow, hasn't started gasifying yet. We're still going to let that burn some. While that's getting going, let me go ahead and start seasoning some stuff. So let's empty out some of the stuff. We got some coleslaw to go on the taco. Cilantro, that's going to go in the pico de gallo. Did I tell you I'm making pico de gallo also? This is my bag full of fresh ingredients. Tell you what, it's cold out. That fire feels good. There we go. I can feel it right here in my face. Okay. We'll just hang the trash bag right there. All right. Got this for my birthday. I use it all the time. Outdoor Edge, Chow, Pow, I don't know. Anyhow, little multi-tool, fork, spoon, knife, other stuff. Anyhow, I do. I keep it in my truck. Use it all the time. You know, one of the other things you might notice, because it's a gasifier, there's no smoke. That'll do, pig. That'll do. One of the problems with doing this the way I do is I keep going over my budget. I got a $10 budget. Oh yeah, the premise. Let's just talk about the premise. 1 hour for lunch, $10 budget, try to make it gourmet. What's gourmet? Good question. High-priced ingredients? Fancy ingredients? Or just something that tastes really good? I'll let you be the judge. I only have $10. I'm no chef. There are easier ways to slice an onion and chop it up and dice it. I just didn't follow any of those rules, did I? Oh well. Here we go. it's cooking. I got my chicken, got my fish, a little bit of lime. Man, that adobo smells so good. My little white corn tortillas. Gonna heat those up, put them on a plate. Probably should have started this sooner. The skillet's too big. Do that or have too much food. Alright, price. It's $15. Now granted, I brought the chicken from home and the fish from home, and you saw how much pico it made. So there's a lot of pico. This is a big bowl. Give you an idea. But lime, tomato, onion, cilantro, coleslaw, avocado, sour cream, plates, and the corn tortilla. A true street tacos made with corn tortilla. Maybe I'll just bring a bigger grill. Give me an excuse to get a bigger grill. So people are telling me to remember to ask you nicely that if you like the video, click the like button. If you want to see more of these videos, subscribe. And if you want to know when those videos come out, hit the bell notification. If you're familiar with YouTube, then you know where to hit those buttons. Man, this smells good. So one of the meals that came up with to do out here, I was going to do waffles. I know, ooh, waffles, right? Maybe like a chicken and waffles. Found out that there's a northern way and a southern way. The southern way is either fried or grilled chicken. Northern way is chicken gravy, which would make it kind of like biscuits and gravy, and that sounds really good. Anyhow, I was looking for a cast iron waffle iron that I could cook over a fire and do that out here, because one thing is no electricity. And so in looking for that, I did find at a thrift store a Nordic ware crepes and things to make crepes. So we're going to do some crepes. We're going to do the dessert kind and the savory dinner kind. We'll have a good old brunch. Just some things to look forward to. So I would appreciate the likes and subscribes and the comments. And I know I'm not a chef. I'm just doing this for fun, out in the parking lot where I work, on my lunch break. So I went over budget again, but like I said, I'm feeding more than myself today. And there's a lot of pico, and my family loves the pico, so we're taking that home. What else? As long as I stay within that $100 for 10 meals, then I'm okay. And if I break the price down, let's see if I can do this. Ah. Can y'all see that? Looking good. I'm about to catch myself on fire. Anyhow, fire's still going strong. I am getting so hungry. Let's start with fish. you do this. Fish taco, street taco. I'm not gonna put sour cream on the fish one. There we go. Oh. I'm so glad I did the cabbage. Oh my gosh. Show you another little trick I learned. Those dish covers can be kind of expensive. So at the thrift store, I just got a lid. Watch. Alright, we're gonna do another one. This time it's gonna be chicken. The avocado, man, everything in that was so good. Okay. Let's get some chicken. Let's see where you can see this. Okay. Let's cover that back up. Pico. How about a little dab of sour cream? There we go again. It's getting late. I bet I am late. Gotta get back to work. I'm late. I don't have enough time. Still got a fire. I could have made a lot less for a lot less. Alright, show you this mess I gotta clean up. Yeah, that's my mess. And I'm already late. Alright, if you're wondering why you didn't get any tacos, co-workers, no time. Bye! Okay, real quick, wanted to show you something else. Since I talked about this stove so much, let's see here. Oh, not in frame yet. There we go. Alright, since I talked so much about it earlier, you just take the lid off, take these apart. Nothing in here. It's a little magic trick, you know. That's it. That's all that's left. Just a little tiny, teeny tiny little bit of ash. Here, I'll show you. That's it. That's all there is. Let's go ahead and put it all the way up. How about it?
see if I did it right. Nope, I did something wrong. Oh, there it is. No, it still doesn't look right. What did I do wrong? There it is. Oh my gosh. What did I do? Okay. Shoot. Morning. Okay.
I'm a Pentecostal member. Always loves you, and I hope things are well for you, sir. I guess
Okay.
you're doing okay. You just look like you're like me, independent of everything else. That's for you.
Okay.
You may have it in the name of Holy Jesus. What's your name, sir?
I'm John.
John. And please remember Acts chapter 2, verse 38, being repented, baptized, now raised Christ, remission of sins, Holy Ghost filled. Psalm 71 protection, and God bless you.
Okay. I'm frustrated now. There we go. There we go. No! There's what I did wrong. It's supposed to sit in here like that so it catches it. Alright, now let's put that back in there. That on top of that. Now let's see how that sits in there. Goodness gracious, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. Sorry about that. Anyhow, there it goes. The Silver Fire Scout. Great stove. And I got a Bible out of it. Okay, now goodbye.